Oh, they built some comb under there. But I don't know where they decided to go. But they're gone.
That fast.
Yeah, they can be gone in nothing flat.
Seconds.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep, they're hitting the box. Man, they are everywhere. They're coming into the trees, see?
Yeah.
They're coming down into this, they're coming for this box.
Right above it now.
Yep. See, there's only a certain number of guide bees that tell them where to go, so they have to fly back and forth to keep them all organized.
Yeah.
But there's some around the box, so they might be heading for the box. Yeah, they're coming down. You see them right here?
Yeah, I do. Well, we're just going to take them in a different box.
Yeah, we'll have to leave them there a day.
Leave them there a day.
Well, we got to leave them there overnight. Got to get them there at dark.
Let them, yeah.
They're definitely coming down.
Glad they didn't leave.
That is crazy. Yep, there they are. You see them lighting on the front of that box? Yep. It's crazy. They're amazing organisms. I mean, they are just, the mass intelligence is unbelievable. But there's just like a certain, like 5 or 6% of those bees know where to go. And they're just zooming back and forth saying here, here, here.
Yeah.
And if they land on that box and stick their butt in the air, then they'll start going in. But there's bees going in the box.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're starting to crawl in. I don't even know if the camera picks this up very well. It's crazy. Oh yeah. That's crazy.
That's so freaking
I wish I'd been filming when they dispersed.
Yes.
I was like, I was taking a little video, and then I saw them drop, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I stopped my camera, and I was like, yep.
Wow.
So they're going to take up residence in 14, it looks like.
Yep. Check it
But this is what it looks like when they show up.
I love
It's
it.
just, they're everywhere for a few minutes.
Yeah.
It's amazing how in 10 seconds they just, boom, gone.
I've only seen one up by the house, and it got trapped in the back porch and was trying to get out through the
Windows.
window, yeah. So I
Oh, here they
got it
come.
on a stick and let it free. So
They
I
found it.
let it free. Yeah, boy, look at him now. Ooh, check that out.
They're going in
Oh,
super fast. So we'll just leave them guys till, I don't know.
couple days maybe?
Well, we can take them after a day.
Yeah.
I just like them to get in there and,
Established.
well, there's comb in there the queen can lay in immediately.
Yeah, they've already got ready.
So all they got to do is clean it up a little bit.
See them fall?
Yeah. Just about wear your arm out holding up a camera. Just wanted to get the whole thing on video.
Yes.
Yeah, they're getting thicker around us, so they're all moving down. Yeah, they got a beard going. It's been crazy windy today. Oh. It's like like, hold on, guys.
Yeah.
Oh. It's like, guys, the ones at the end going, I can't hold that much.
Look at it. That is so cool.
Yeah, I just brought a full-size hive. I was going to put them in a hive, you know, instead of putting them in a swarm trap and then moving them.
Yeah.
But,
Big step.
yeah.
With the wind blowing.
Oh, yeah. They're going to drop again if they don't watch out. I think they're going to fall one more time at least. Precarious.
Yeah.
It's crazy they built so much wax under the other one and decided not to stay.
Yeah. It's so unusual. I wonder what the heck made them decide to leave.
I don't know, I might want to open it up and make sure there's not wasps in there or something.
Yeah. They've been there for days. This was like the.
Did you see any dancing? One bee will go across the swarm and do a waggle dance, telling them where their other house is. So you can, sometimes if you go up to a swarm and they're dancing, that means grab them quick or follow them to where they're going because they're getting ready to leave.
That's why it's so great to have these other boxes for anything.
Yeah.
We're going to go buy those fruit trees.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Just be careful with fungicides and stuff.
Yeah.
Bees have fungus in the hive. So if you use fungicides, you can make the bees sick.
Gotcha. Yeah, we don't use anything.
Yeah, we don't get a lot of peaches off our tree, but the bees like it, so
Yeah.
we don't use all them fungicides and stuff. But heck, they're only silver dollar size anyway,
Yeah.
little peaches.
Yeah. Anything I use is always organic anyway. That matters.
Well, it helps.
But like for the weeds and stuff that we grow.
Yeah, it helps not to use the harsh chemicals anyway. They figured out that those neonicotinoids that are in a lot of the is that weed killers or pest killers? I mean, it's in the soil for years.
Yeah. We're getting rid of it. Wow.
Well, they're still going in the entrance, so I think there's quite a few bees there.
Yeah.
It wasn't a small swarm.
Not at all. Listen to that quick video to bed.
I'm at 10 minutes already.
Wow.
I'm like, I'm gonna capture some video here.
It wasn't too long.
I'll just end up putting it up on YouTube or something just so it can be watched.
Yeah. Guess I didn't get it.
Oh, you didn't hit go? Didn't you love that?
What the heck?
Used to always happen to me when I was hunting deer or something. This doe would
Yeah.
walk out with the fawn. I'd try to get a picture and realize 10 minutes later I didn't take the picture. Well, all the ones are out of the high air, so they're just about all here.
No, we didn't take. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get me a tripod.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get home till almost midnight. I brought those two swarms in, sat them out in the field, and
Boy, that becomes a full-time job almost, doesn't it?
yeah, in the spring, it definitely can consume a little time. I was coming back from Fort Smith the other day, and the guy that owns the land we're mining on was like, "There's a swarm over here in a tree if you want it." So I ran over there with the trap on top of a 16-foot ladder and put them in a
I saw
hive.
pictures of that. I saw pictures. Beth sent them to me.
They stung me about 8 times.
Oh my God.
I was like,
I was like, you should have seen this ladder.
because you're kind of hanging off a ladder trying to get them in a box. It's kind of precarious.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do when they sting you either. It's like, okay, you got me.
Yeah.
That is a thing of beauty. Swarms are awesome.
That is just amazing.
It is crazy how they decided this box rather than the other box.
Yeah. I sent a video to Messenger. The hive moved. We got to watch it. Tom's been filming it. It's awesome. All it got from that was I said, oh, oh there it goes.
It's still trying to process.
It's in the video.
I think my arm would fall off if this branch wasn't here.
Oh, I hear you.
Changed a tire last night on a trailer.
Oh
Put a
my
tire
God.
on a wheel.
Oh my God.
14 ply tire.
Oh dear
Super
Lord.
heavy. It took me like an hour.
I'll bet.
I didn't. All I had was crowbars.
I bet you're sore.
My shoulders are killing me. I'm like, yeah, tire tools would be nice.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna invest in some tire tools to keep on my truck.
Yeah, just have it with you always.
And I had a blowout on the way home. Pulled over, looked at it, but the tire I'd put on was still fine next to it, so I drove all the way home.
Wow. Heck yeah, might
I was like,
well.
it's 80 more miles. It's a dually, you know,
would have to
tandem axle dually. I was like, I've only got like 15,000 pounds on it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna go home.
That's the awesome thing about having a dually.
Yeah. Because when I got home, it was just 2 rings.
Yeah, that's gone.
Nothing left. So, yep.
Wow, they're almost all in, aren't they?
Yeah, there's still a pretty good little bundle on the bottom.
Yeah, yeah.
And they've been going in at a pretty steady pace. I need to get me a little camera for my head
Yeah.
so I can
Yes.
take those pictures when I'm actually putting them in a trap and stuff. I guess they're out of the air. We could walk a little closer. Oh my body hurts. Guess we can zoom back out to one. Yeah, they're still going in pretty good. Gotta love to see the march. There's only a couple of them with their butts in the air, nazzing off, and they're telling them where the entrance is.
Yeah, I can see,
that
the
one
ones
with
that
this.
are. That one and
yeah.
that one.
They're saying, "Here we are, here we are, come in here."
It was one of those that was trapped up at the house.
Oh yeah.
It looked like that. They look different, don't they?
Not really.
Aren't they
I mean,
elongated, a little longer?
there's bees because there's so many daddies that you can have a beehive with dark
Yeah.
bees, light bees.
Gotcha.
You know, because there's like
Yeah.
20 different drones made with the queen.
Gotcha.
She only mates once in her life. She goes out on that flight.
Wow. How long
But
do they live?
Queen can live like 5 years.
5 years, that's right.
You know, there's a drone.
Yeah, I see it.
See that big fat guy?
I see him. Yeah, yeah.
When I caught that swarm for Mike the other day, I handed him a drone. I said, "Here, these don't sting. They don't have
Yeah.
stingers."
Oh, wow.
I said, "You could play with these."
I started reading on the book just here and there.
Yeah.
But this is better than any book. Wow.
Oh, yeah. I've heard different stories. Some people say the queen's in that ball, and she's going to go in a minute. But other people I've heard say the queen went in first.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
You'd think that it would go in first.
well, that there's other bees that are actually the guide bees that tell them where the box
Gotcha.
is.
Clear the path and then take her in last.
Yeah,
maybe?
so she might be the last one in.
Yeah.
I don't know, or near last.
We might see for ourselves here in a minute.
That's why I was hoping to. And those drones are funny because they're clumsy, and they'll just fly right into you. You hear them coming because they're so loud, just like pang. I was looking at that hive that I brought back last night, those 2 swarms I caught,
Yeah.
and I was over there looking, and there was just tons of drones going into this one, and it's like they kept just hitting me.
Yeah.
And they weren't trying to hit me. They weren't like telling me to go away.
Yeah.
Because you can tell when he sticks around.
Yeah.
No, this guy, brink, and then flew in the hive.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, oh, sorry.
Doody doing.
Yeah, they are. And they make a whole different noise.
A lot louder.
Oh yeah.
More like a bumblebee kind of.
Yeah, they've got a heavy duty roar to them compared to just that high pitch that a standard honeybee female has.
Yeah, they're just filing in.
Yep. At the rate they're going, we'll have a 30-minute video before we're done.
Yeah.
We're almost to 20.
But all that in 30 minutes.
Yeah, I
I'm
wish I'd
so-
got that dispersal.
So
That was
glad.
insane.
So glad they had here to come.
I've never walked under a swarm and actually followed them to where they were going. I thought that was pretty cool.
Whoa, very. That was just so, I mean, could be once in a lifetime thing.
Yeah, because I've listened to those scientists talk about chasing swarms and trying to follow them down the streets of these cities and stuff.
Oh,
and
wow. We did it.
Yeah, they're in there.
Woo.
They might have got drifted. There might be some. I guess there's no rain this weekend. It's Monday, isn't it? Kept moving it out. I can't believe they hung under there for 3 days.
Oh, I know. Yeah, they sure did. Let me see when we took the first
On a
picture.
trap. It's like
Yeah.
they hung on a trap for 3 days. This wind is insane.
Maybe it was just yesterday. It seems like it was more than yesterday. 19. That's the 27th.
Today's the 29th.
19. That's
Just 2 days then? Still 2 days is
yeah.
to be hanging out.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it was. 'Cause
I reached into that one swarm over there the other day. And 2 of them stung me. I guess I put my fingers together. Because, you know, when you pull, I think you put your fingers together. I was just trying to scoop them out.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that was my fault. See, I thought I'd breathed on them or something when I looked at them over there. Because they just started dropping. Just
Yeah. Wow, that is so crazy. I'm so happy they came here and didn't leave, though.
Yeah. That's what I was worried about when they were in the air. I'm like,
Yeah.
there's one way to get them to land called tanging. You can take like a pot and beat a wooden spoon on it.
Oh, wow.
And they think it's like thunder. And they'll take cover. But
That's
the problem is
interesting.
they'll land wherever they are.
Yeah.
So if they're above the trees, they might just land in the tree.
Yeah. Yeah. No guarantee.
Yeah.
Well, this couldn't have turned out any more perfect.
Yeah. And I haven't looked at any of the swarms we've caught out here, so I don't know what color the queens have been. Because the swarms we caught down there the other day were really black queens.
They don't even care we're here, do they?
Nope. They're used to just things going past, you know. And they don't have anything to protect yet.
Yeah.
Once they start building comb, there's brood in there. They get a little more defensive.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if you're calm, they're calm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, bees are just,
They're not trying to cause any trouble.
nope. This is their whole reproduction process, is the swarm. You know, that's how they make another hive.
Still going in.
Yeah. Oh, there she is. There's the queen right there. Oh, where'd she go? Oh, there she is. See her right there?
Oh, yes, I do.
That's
yes,
her.
I do. I see her.
the queen.
Oh, she went in.
Yep.
Yes, yes.
So we saw the
see
queen.
it.
She's
Got to
golden.
see
She's
it.
golden with some black on her.
Yeah. Wow. Well, you could tell which one she was.
Yeah, she's got that big abdomen.
Yeah, yeah. She looks like.
And she's small right now because she's in flight mode. You know, when she gets fat to lay,
Yeah.
she's considerably larger.
Wow. And now she's finding the center, and they're getting all around her, huh?
Well, she'll find that comb, and they'll guide her.
They'll show
Because she
her.
doesn't run the show like everybody thinks.
Yeah.
She's just the egg layer.
Yeah.
So
They just watch over
The
her.
bees feed her and groom her, and
Yeah.
you know all those nurse bees do all that with her, and
Yeah.
they tell her where to lay eggs, and
Yeah.
they start working her around the whole, all that comb, and she'll start laying.
Got their tails up.
Yeah,
Going.
they're nazzing off, and there's a lot more nazzing off. I guess they're making sure all the stragglers show up.
Yeah, yeah. Over here, you guys.
I think it was Seeley that was saying that it takes like an hour or more for them to all stop somewhere
Yeah.
to get them all there.
In, yeah.
He was talking about why they don't swarm in the evening a lot of times, because if they have to make a pit stop, like if they lose the queen
Yeah.
and she lands and they have to find her,
Then it gets too late.
and it can be, you know, and then they can be caught out in the weather.
Yeah, yeah.
I think those guys just want to hang out.
Yeah.
Well, now they all went in at once. One fell on the ground of leaves. She's down there. I can see her.
I did stink bug.
She's on a leaf between those two sticks that are crossed.
Oh, I see. Well, come on up, up.
But, you know, they live 42 days or so, so
Yeah.
bees die every day. Especially the foragers that are out running around wearing their wings out.
Yeah, yeah. Hardest workers.
You know?
Everybody has their job.
Yep. So now we know the queen did go in
Yeah,
towards the last.
Towards the end, yeah. Not very last, but towards the end for sure.
Man's gonna fall asleep.
Yeah. Made a little
Yeah.
bridge.
It's funny how they hook their legs together. They're getting there.
Yeah.
I'm about ready to stop. Since we know she's in there.
Yeah.